Hello everyone, this reading is going to be for Sagittarius. This is a timeless reading. That means that whenever you come across it, is when you're meant to see it. If it resonates, that's great, and I would love to hear about it. So please comment. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I invite you to do so. I have been absent for a little bit. I've been busy or just prioritizing other things, guys. So I know it's been a minute before that I haven't posted a video, so I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna try to get as many as I can done today, and I'll try to I just need to manage my time better, guys. I know that that's something I struggle with, but I do what I can, right? So I hope everyone has been well, and we'll see what's going on. So this is going to, yeah, like I said, it's a timeless reading, so we're just gonna apply this for the next, from whenever you watch this, for the next 10-15 days, okay? So like 5 days back, 10 days forward, you know, just like that kind of timeline. I don't really think, I don't really try to get things too far into the future, because what we do can change our future, right? So I could say, oh, this is going to happen, and then with that information you can make a different decision, and then it doesn't happen, you know? So it's kind of misleading to say I just think it's misleading to say that this is what's going to happen. I will like to suggest to people what they can do to either avoid or to promote something happening in their life. But I don't like to say that this is for sure, because nothing is for sure, you know? So let's see what we get for Sagittarius today. If you don't know me, or you're unfamiliar with how I operate, I believe in God. I pray before and during my readings, and I trust in the Holy Spirit to guide me. So these are my beliefs. I ask for respect, and I will respect yours, okay? This is what works for me, so that's what I do. Sagittarius, please, for the next. What message do you have for Sagittarius, please? What message do you have for Sagittarius, please? Please give us a clear and accurate message. So there's an energy, Sagittarius, of really doing what's best for you. My cards keep falling. This energy is, it's like, you know, taking this, it's like finally taking action, but it's like this kind of, it's not selfish energy. It's not selfish. It's saying, you know what, I'm not going to be giving everything of myself anymore. I need to choose me, because if I don't look out for me, who will? You know, it's like no one else is going to be there if you're not there for yourself. You know, like we can give and give and give to other people, but then at the end of the day, it's like we're left and we don't have anything left to give. We don't have anything for ourselves. And it's like, you know what, like this isn't, like I need to look out for myself. That's the energy that I'm feeling, like doing what's right, you know, but not to the point where you're betraying other people. You know, it's just saying I'm choosing me. That's the energy. I'm choosing me. I'm choosing my future, what I need to be okay, to be stable, to be at peace. Yeah. That's the energy, guys. That's a wonderful energy. So let's see. There's this might cause chaos. Okay, this might cause, like, I don't know if this is like a fear that you're afraid that walking, like, for doing this is going to like everything might fall apart, or you're just like, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen, and so I'm afraid to, you know, like just walking away from something without a plan, you know. But I'm gonna clarify this energy right here, okay? Give me just a second. What is this energy, please, for Sagittarius? What is this energy? Can you please clarify this energy for Sagittarius? Okay, so I'm getting the sense that you're like, this is kind of like in a fear, like I don't like choosing you. I think if you have been on the fence about this, or that this has been something that, you know, you put off before, it's because you're afraid that like choosing you is going to mean losing someone else, and that's not true. Okay, just because you choose to do what's best for you doesn't mean you lose anyone else. And if somebody else is not going to stand by you because you're not willing to cater to them anymore, then do you really want that person with you? You know, this is just showing, this is an energy of like, this is something in your head, like feeling that yeah, that you won't have the support, or that, you know, but it's like really the connections that you should have in your life are the ones that will support you to do what's best for you. Okay. And if somebody does not support you, then it's something that you should really think about. Is this somebody I want in my life? You know, choosing yourself shouldn't mean that you lose a love interest, or that you should lose the person that, you know, that your partner. If somebody's your partner, that's, you know, that's somebody who supports you, not just somebody who's using you, or that you're there for and you're there and they're not there for you. That's not right. Okay. But it's like, this is the right thing to do. Okay. It's like there's been a change that this has been a long time coming, that you've known this. And it's like, once you change it, and this is, a lot of it is mental energy, you know, just the way you see things, the way you think, the way, you know, like, so like our choices that we make, what we prioritize is a mental choice. You know, we choose what we're going to prioritize. We choose what we're going to think about. We choose. And so it's like, you will, like, once you change this, choosing to do what's right, and, you know, for you, and changing the way you see things, the way that you think about it, and getting out of your head about how, you know, what if this or what if that, you know, as soon as you do that, it'll be like a weight is lifted. It'll be like, you'll just see how much better it is. It's like, you'll have victory in this situation. Okay. What are the messages you have for Sagittarius, please? What are the messages you have for Sagittarius, please? What are the messages you have for Sagittarius? What is this about? Is what I want to know. What is this current situation even about? I get the sense it's like, you know, it's a relationship, because it's showing up like, there's this fear, or like this looming, like, idea that, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. And it's about a relationship or a connection with somebody else. I get the sense this might be a marriage. I don't know if, like, somebody is thinking of walking away from a commitment, okay? And if that's, you know, if that's what you feel is right for you, that's fine. But there needs to be, if children are involved, you guys, and you want to be very mindful of how you go about this, okay? You need to pay attention to the details and plan ahead, okay? Like, the moves that you make are very important, because if this is a marriage and we're thinking of custody for kids, you have to be careful about how you go about it, okay? Yes. There's a woman who can help you. If that's a specific message for somebody. If you are planning on leaving a marriage because you know, and you're walking away because of that, you're choosing you, you know, and, you know, whatever your reasons are, you know, but you have them, and it's the right thing to do. But, you know, you're conflicted about this, and then it's just like, this is something that's been destructive. It's no longer serving you, and you feel in your heart this is the right thing to do, okay? Because sometimes if somebody's abusing you, somebody's emotionally abusing you, if somebody's using you, if somebody mistreats you, and you try what you know, you don't have to stay in that situation. Nobody should have to suffer, okay? Nobody should have to suffer just because they made it. You know, you did make a commitment, and you have upheld your end, and you have tried. And if the other person does not try and they are not willing, then it's not wrong for you to walk away, okay? I mean, we it's not to say, oh, if somebody doesn't do what we want them to do, we walk away. That's not, you know, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you have tried and you have put in energy and energy and energy, and then this person does, you know, just abuses you, is toxic, is yeah. I mean, if you guys are confused about what I mean by that, you can ask me. I will explain to you directly what I mean, okay? But I'm assuming everybody understands, okay, what we mean when we say that a marriage isn't worth pursuing anymore, okay? Because you should always try, you know, but you're not the only person in it, and it's not fair to be, if, you know, somebody isn't treating you right, okay? And if they're unwilling to change, and they're, you know, then there's times when it's okay to walk away, and you don't need to feel bad about it, or like you failed on some level. It's not about you, okay? Because you've done your part, all right? And that's what's important. Just remember that. But anyway, so for the people that this is resonating with, and you have children, there is a woman who can help you, okay? She's knowledgeable. This could be a lawyer, possibly, but I don't get the sense so much of a lawyer as somebody who, you know, somebody who cares, maybe a social worker, or just someone. This is somebody who knows, you know, this could even be like a guidance counselor, a psychologist, you know, just somebody who's wise and can give advice, sound advice. She'll help you. She'll advise you about how to go about this, because there's there's this energy here that you need to be very careful about how you, it's like a game of chess. You know, you have to be careful about the move that you make, okay? Involving children. Okay, that's, yeah. Any other messages for Sagittarius, please? Any other messages for Sagittarius? At the end, I will draw an oracle card for you, Sagittarius, okay? And I'll read it to you, yes. Weigh your options. Use your intuition. Don't let this man convince you, sweet talk you into, don't fall for it. It's like, yeah, don't fall for it. Don't fall for, like the swag that, like his appeal, like, when he turns on the charm. Don't fall for that. It's a game, okay? Use your intuition and you'll see through it. Interesting. Any other messages for Sagittarius? Where's this leading to? What can Sagittarius expect? What other messages you have for Sagittarius, please? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? Yeah, so it's like moving out of a hard, a relationship, like, of a hard situation. Because things haven't been fair. It's not balanced. You guys, something isn't working together anymore. But there's a real need to use your intuition. I get the sense that you have been sitting on, like you've known this for a while and you haven't taken action. Now's the time to start taking action. Just start planning. Okay, start planning, because I don't see any real like movement. Like, it's like emotionally you're detaching, and you're, mentally you're moving out of this space. Okay, and it's hard, but you will have victory in this situation if you do what's right. Okay, stay true to who you are and do the right thing always. Okay, stand true to your beliefs and your values. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. So what deck should we use? You know what? I know. I'm gonna use this one. This is Beyond Lemuria. If that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Lemuria. I don't know. I shouldn't even try. That's embarrassing. Okay. This is my newest oracle deck. I've had it not very long, but I really love it. Like the first time I tried using it, I just got like this message. It was like several cards came out, but they all corresponded. Like, the words would, it just like one led to the next. And it was like, wow, like that's a strong message. Without going into details. So I do like this. I like it. It's beautiful. Like light codes and whatnot, but I'm not too into that. Okay. Oracle message for Sagittarius. What message do you have for Sagittarius, please? Message for Sagittarius, please. This is meant for Sagittarius, please. They're kind of big though. They stick to each other. There it goes. Okay. Woo. Okay. Awakened awareness. This is reversed. But I don't know if this does reversals. Let me just check real fast, okay, before I try to show it to you reversed. No, it doesn't. So, no reverse. Cool. So, awakened awareness. So, like, like we're talking about using your intuition. What number is that? What number is that? 17? Cool, I'm right here. Okay, beyond the veil. Clearing distortion and illusion. Awareness of what's running us subconsciously. Communing with our God force. Energetic sovereignty. Growth outside your comfort zone. The collective awakening. Okay. Physical reality is the tip of the iceberg. The tapestry we see at surface level is just a fraction of what is going on beyond. Awakened awareness can take place when we start to look between the lines at recurring themes, aspects, and symbols that gain our intuitive attention. These are keys to a hidden, overarching plan and a greater weaving. This oracle speaks to the deeper nature behind all we can know with our eyes and minds, also known as the matrix or the veil. Once discovered, it is so easy to get lost in it. Yeah, so this is, I just want to say something, because it's like, a lot of times we go through similar things in our life. It's like the same story, and you're like, man, why does this keep happening to me? And it's like, this is happening to teach you something. Okay, so the things that we go through, if you notice something that's like repetitive in your life, or just like, man, like, just say, this always happens to me. Like, how we talk. It's like, well, that always happens to you because you're missing something. There's something you're supposed to learn, or there's something, you know, like that you're supposed to level up, or there's something you're supposed to get from this that you haven't gotten. And once you do, like, what's the lesson? Start looking for the lesson. What am I supposed to learn? What is this teaching me? So that you don't have to go through it over and over again, you know, so you can go to the next lesson. Okay? We are conditioned to be disoriented in our physical reality so that anything outside of it becomes unfathomable. Thus, we seek a framework that parallels the nature of the laws and of this limiting place. And yet, there is a lot more going on, and our awakened awareness would like us to stretch our consciousness to grasp it. This awareness activates our intuitive system, helps us navigate what is true, and supports us in becoming more sovereign and empowered. So, like, following that truth, like your inner truth, you know, like when you know what's right here, you know what the right thing to do is. It's like when you feel it, but it doesn't make sense. Or to say, I don't, you know, when we start questioning it in our mind is when we mess it up. You can feel what's right for you. You are going to know what's right for you, what your path is. Okay, you will feel it here, but you have to be paying attention. You have to be grounded. We can become more ensnared in the matrix when we are lost in what is running us internally. Running away and or distracting ourselves may be short-term relief or a band-aid offer short-term relief or band-aid our subtle but deep suffering. Society is coated with a layer of conformity. The idea that that's just the way things are done. Roadblocks questions when things may be out of alignment. But as we step free and awaken, we gain a more holistic approach to consciousness and come to know ourselves more deeply. We can then take things into our own hands and make changes in the world, thus regaining energy, choice, and abundance that is rightfully ours. As we wriggle into the revelations of freedom, we can't help but awaken those around us. A single glimpse of the limitless eternal and your life will never be the same again. When we directly experience the transient yet profound moment of existence, we can allow the constructs we have spent our lives believing to drop away. Our knowledge of the eternal doesn't leave us, although we may forget it. As we return to our humanness, we may use reasoning to write it off, or we may create whole religions around it in an effort to grasp and recreate it. Look into the eyes of God raises our consciousness so we can fathom the unfathomable. This expansive experience can never be boxed into words or intellect, but artists, poets, and musicians may be able to share in a small way the essence that helps us remember ourselves back into our true state. The portals into this experience are vast in number and form. For me, awakened awareness has come through deep meditation, ecstatic dance, and journeying with my Dharma. In essence, connecting with this element is about raising our vibration, getting out of our heads, and allowing our spirit to lead the way. When we walk behind the veil, we discover our true path. Our reason for being here is revealed in symbolic jigsaw puzzle pieces and synchronicities. The mysteries unweave and the paradoxes speak to a different part of us. Our affirmations are potent, our prayers are heard, and the medicine of life lessons, however strong and uncomfortable, is full of powerful growth. This is one of the elemental cards because without moment-to-moment awakened awareness, magic, healing, affirmation cannot be done or reel away enough to actualize. This, not just imagining God, but seeing, knowing, and communing with the divine spark inside each of us. That was a lot to read, guys. Sorry for my mispronunciations. Okay, divinatory meaning. This card is a reminder to wake up. There are many levels and stages of awakening. There is no on-off switch. Keep learning and putting yourself into situations where you can grow. Sometimes we do go back to sleep, so stay aligned with your inner guidance and find ways to remember to wake up. Do what you love to keep your vibe high. This is not about instant pleasure, but the joy that is substantial and sustainable. Eat healthy, keep your body active, and have life goals, but with enough space to hear the answers to your prayers. When our energy systems become blocked or need a cleanse, we can become drowsy to our vital nature. Energy clearing can help you recenter. Shadow work may also be needed if certain things are running your mind in a disempowering or distorting way. Find your unique way to connect to the divine inside you, not as an external seeking, but as a receptive allowing. Be inspired to see the question at hand with a different perspective. Look between the lines for a deeper interpretation. You guys, if that card speaks to you and you guys want help with working through things like, working through shadow work, going within, or any of that, just like working through things, emotional issues or whatnot, you can reach out to me. Okay, I will put my Facebook link into the description. Okay, and you're welcome to reach out to me. You could also visit me on my website, which is rainshadowreads.com, and you could book an appointment with me, or you can message me through there and I will get back to you. Okay, I'm very flexible. I understand that all of us are going through things right now, and I do help people with whatever, you know, within their means. Okay, I'm not trying to get rich here. I'm just trying to help people. Okay, but I also, in order to do this, you know, I have to live too. I have to survive just like everyone else. Okay, so I work with you if you need that. If you don't, I mean, I just trust God, you know, everything will work out. Okay, so I hope you guys take care, stay safe. Bye. Thank you for watching.